Hello, today I'll read from the book of Judges, the chapter 17. In chapter 16 it was about it's about here. It was about the death of Samson and a great man has fallen down. So how can I say? Fell down and fell down. Was not a story, a nice story, very nice, because we saw the weaknesses of the humans and the failure of that, and it was not so nice. And now let's see what's next in the chapter 17. Now a man named Micah from the hill country of Ephraim said to his mother, the 1100 shekels, wow, 1100 shekels, exactly like the price for a leader of the Philistine people gave it to the Delilah. 1100 shekels, each one of the leaders. So the same price, the 1100 shekels of silver that were taken from you, about which I heard you utter a curse. Wow. I have that silver with me. I took it. Wow. So that would mean that the mother cursed his son without knowing it. Her son. Then his mother said, the Lord bless you, my son. After cursing your son, without knowing it, now you try to bless him, but still he was cursed at first. When he returned to the 1100 shekels of silver to his mother, she said, I solemnly consecrate my silver to the Lord for my son to take a carved image and the cast idol. Wow. I will give it back to you. I consecrate my silver to the Lord and still they make an idol. What's wrong with them? And they were so deeply into the Canaanite religions that they didn't know what is the truth, what is the real thing. And I think sometimes the Christians fell in that trap too, in that thing too, by it's a bit not okay. If you want to know God, you must listen to His words and to His law. And if the law says no idol, but here it was, I even don't know if he was a representative for God or something like that. It was an idol. I don't know. It was very weird. So he returned the silver to his mother, and she took 200 shekels of silver and gave them to a silversmith, who made them into the image and the idol. And they were put in Micah's house. Wow. How deep they are. They fell down from the reality. They even didn't know what is the truth, what is the wrong, and what is the real thing. I mean, it was so mixed. Because they forgot about God, and the culture made them that, and the leaders from Israel, the kings from Israel made them Jeroboam and other the kings of Israel, but here is not, they are not kings, will come later, sorry. In parallel I studied 2 Chronicles, and there is something else. I mean, it's a few hundred years after this, I think. And yeah, they had no leader. There were no. Joshua didn't put another leader to lead them to the righteousness, and they were like a crowd of sheep without a pasture, or without a leader, without a sheep herd, and was not so okay. I mean, they really needed a leader, because they couldn't by themselves to resist and to be with God and to keep the God's law as it is. Now this man Micah had a shrine, and he made an ephod and some idols, and installed one of his sons as his priest. Wow. He was from Ephraim. He wasn't a Levite. So how could he do that? In those days Israel had no king. Everyone did as he saw fit. Now that's the wrong thing. The liberty without restrictions, without laws, without enlightening, or how can I say, without borders. Lots of the people lose themselves, because it's not easy. A Christian have laws. They are not oh, I'm free, I can do everything I want, everything I don't mind, nothing. I can do good things and wrong things too. I don't care, because there are no law. There are, and the Christians, the Christianity should not be something like that, and is not. Maybe some of the people, they don't realize that, or they are not real Christians, because they don't put weight on the God's law, and yeah. A young Levite from Bethlehem in Judah who had been living within the clan of Judah, left that town in search of some other place to stay. On his way he came to Micah's house in the hill country of Ephraim. Micah asked him, "Where are you from?" "I'm a Levite from Bethlehem in Judah," he said, "and I'm looking for a place to stay." Then Micah said to him, "Live with me and be my father and priest." Be my father? Wow, my father. Yeah, he had no father. He had a mother, but no father to guide him. He needed a spiritual father or something like that. And be my father and my priest. And I'll give you 10 shekels of silver a year. Wow. So 1,100 shekels, that means a lot. 10 shekels. 10 years would mean 100 shekels. 1,000 shekels would mean 100 years. And 1,000 years, 1,100 years would mean 10 shekels per year. And I'll give you 10 shekels of silver a year, your clothes and your food. Yeah, but the clothes and food, even clothes, wow. And a place to stay there too. So the Levite agreed to live with him. And the young man was to him like one of his sons. Then Micah installed the Levite, and the young man became his priest and lived in his house. So he was a young man. So how could he say, "Be my father and priest"? It was about a spiritual father, a guide. He needed a guide, even if, yeah, it was interesting. And Micah said, "Now I know that the Lord will be good to me, since the Levite has become my priest." He knew something about God's laws, and still, yeah, he was happy that he realized something. He did something okay. He brought a Levite to his place. And now I know that the Lord will be good to me, since the Levite has become my priest. Yeah, but they were so far away from God's law. And how can you make them to tell them, "You're doing wrong"? Not just "you're doing wrong", "You're bad people because you don't know the God's law"? Why you don't know the God's law? Why they didn't know? Because they were not organized. Joshua was organized, but he didn't. He was busy with fighting, but he didn't have plans for the future. It was something not okay. Joshua could say, like Moses could teach a follower and to make him the next leader or something like that. But yeah, they were not very organized, and it was not so okay. How can you live like that? I mean, How can you die like that? Yeah, there were leaders for each tribe, because Moses organized all the Israelites from the, yeah, he had some advices from his father-in-law, and yeah, but and from the God too. But after him, Joshua didn't do like Moses. They were still organized, but he didn't thought that in the future what would be next, what will happen next. The structure will still remain or not, if there is no leader among them. Among them, yeah, it was not so nice. They could make a, yeah, at Moses' time, they had a council, they had lots of, they were very organized, but now, after a few 100 years, everything, almost everything disappeared. Without a leader, without laws, without anything, without authority to report to it, it was very wrong, and that happened. Well, it was sad. Okay, that was the chapter. May the God bless me, protect me, and delight me in the next chapter too. And if He wants, you will see me there too. God bless you all, and goodbye.